Go.
Hey, it's Lori Alvarez, and it's like 8:30 at night. What the heck am I thinking? Anyways, I just have had this crazy thing going through my head the other day and today. What bubble are you following, right? Like I'm in the real estate world, so of course I'm following the real estate bubble everyone keeps talking about. And yet, really? Is that the only bubble that's out there? No, there isn't. There's the basketball bubble. What do you guys think of that basketball bubble business? I was like pretty like impressed with the determination of the league and all the cooperation of everyone who came together to get basketball moving forward so that we can start celebrating and seeing the athletes out there doing what they excel at, which is playing basketball. That's awesome. I was so impressed. Have you checked in? Did you check it out? I checked it out on YouTube. I watched, I don't know how to say his name, JaVale McGee on the Lakers. I watched his whole vlog and I was like, wow, look at them really knocking that out. That Lakers bubble is something else. I thought it was pretty cool, to be completely honest. So high five to the basketball league for doing what they needed to do to get busy and allow our players to get back out there and do what they need to do, right? Because here's the deal. AMC tried to move forward too in this crazy economy, this crazy COVID-19 business that we're going through, right? AMC was supposed to reopen today. That information came from my awesome friend, Dr. J. If you haven't listened to his show, you should, right? But I was just checking it out, and guess what? They didn't. They didn't reopen. They were going to reopen today, and they were going to do like reduced rates on popcorn and like 15 cents to get in and see shows, and it was a bust. The bubble popped. They didn't do it. They weren't able to do it. They say they're going to do it in a couple of weeks, and yet they haven't done it yet. So, right? You say, oh, okay, that's going to happen. Well, AMC is intending and trying to fight off bankruptcy. Ouch. Really? Someone big like that's gonna go down. Well, that's what's gonna happen with the bubble, right? So my hubby asked me the question the other day. He asked me, he said, babe, should we buy a house now or should we wait? And I'm like, well, I'm not cash, so why would I wait when I can use a bank's cash for like 2.5%, 3%, under 3%? Come on, that's a reasonable answer. And let me just tell you, sellers, if you're looking to maximize your retirement right now and get the heck out of here, which everyone I'm talking to right now is like, I'm out of California. If you'd watch my inventory update earlier, you'd hear people are just moving, and they're not moving down the street. They're moving out of California. So, should you buy now? Are we worried about the real estate bubble, or are we worried about the Lakers bubble and the basketball bubble? Whatever bubble you're following, what I'm telling you is it's a fantastic time to borrow money. If you're going to borrow money to purchase a house, you may as well do it now. It only makes great sense. Now, if you're a cash buyer, right? Cash buyers, come on, why would you buy a house right now? It's kind of unreasonable. However, if you can maximize your dollar with loans coming in at 2.5%, 3%, I'm just saying, I think it's a fantastic time to buy real estate. I did it myself. I bought the house that I'm in at the top of the market, and interest rates went up, and housing prices just slowly came down, and I just hung out in my house and waited for everything to recover, and now my house is worth way more than it was when I bought it initially. So yes, the market's shifting, the market's moving, and yes, we're probably in another bubble. And you just need to have a consultation with us to know whether or not it's the right time for your family to make your move, because it might not be, and yet it could be. The only way you're going to know is by scheduling an appointment with us. So text me, call me, ask me to come over. Or if you, of course, need that space, social distancing, because we're respectful of that, Zoom appointments are always welcome. I'm Lori Alvarez. Thanks so much for tuning in. You know where I'm at. Just text or call me at 909-227-4196. And of course, don't forget to download our podcast, Real Estate with Soul. We just did a whole series on renting versus owning. Great information there. And check us out at lorialvarez.net. Thanks again.